Hello there, my name is Poongoon. I'm an avid video gamer, video game live streamer, and I'm also a fan of fine cuisine. And I'd like to be the first to welcome you to this brand new series, Gaming Food Reviews. Whether you're a fan of FPS, RTS, or the MMORPG genres, everyone knows that key nutrition is paramount to peak performance in the video game universe. In this series, we will examine several of the different gaming foods that are available to you, the consumer, and I hope that what you retain from these videos is the ability to make an informed and intelligent decision next time you go to make your gaming food purchase. I hope you enjoy. In today's episode of Gaming Food Reviews, we will be reviewing the Hungry Man Smokin' Backyard Barbecue meal. This meal contains a grilled glazed chicken patty, a rib-shaped pork patty, all in a smoky chipotle barbecue sauce with home-style mashed potatoes and sweet corn. The meal also notably includes a dessert, a baked brownie. This meal cost $3.59 at my local supermarket, which is admittedly somewhat more expensive than their chief competitor Banquet, which also makes similar TV dinner meals. But this one, at least at first glance, does seem to have more to offer. The inclusion of two meat choices, both chicken and pork, and the inclusion of the dessert brownie might just have to justify this high price point. Some notable nutrition facts on this meal are that it has 700 calories, 26 grams of total fat, 53 grams of sugar, and 1,500 milligrams of sodium, or 62% of your recommended daily value. It also contains 26 grams of protein. At first glance, this meal is definitively loaded with fat, salt, and sugar. I would not recommend this meal to be ingested on a regular basis as part of a healthy diet, but perhaps it could serve as a fine delicacy for a raid night or similar special gaming event. The 26 grams of protein are also notable, since perhaps if you were not completely sedentary and perhaps did some nightly push-ups in between your gaming, or some bicep curls with a textbook or free weight, that protein would be key for you for the formation of muscle mass. Without any further ado, guys, let's get this bad boy in the microwave. A total of 6 minutes is needed to heat this bad boy up, and then we will continue with our review. Alright folks, after 6 minutes in the microwave, we do have our meal right here, the Backyard Barbecue Hungry Man meal. As you can see here, we have our chicken patty, our pork patty, our rice, our potatoes, and our brownie. Our brownie did take some structural integrity damage during the cooking process, but that's not what matters. What matters the most is the taste and the flavor, right boys? So let's dig right in and let's give each item here in this meal an individual rating, and then we will also give you an overall rating for both taste, quality, and value of the Hungry Man Backyard Barbecue. So with our meal fully prepared right here in front of us, the only thing that we have left to do is to taste the individual items of the Smokin' Backyard Barbecue and give my opinion on them to you. So first we have the chicken patty right here. I'll be taking a piece of the chicken patty. This is the glazed chicken patty in chipotle barbecue sauce. Let's give it a taste, boys. The chicken patty it's a very savory taste, a very musky taste. The chicken meat actually tastes pretty good. It doesn't taste processed. A lot of times you have chicken patties in microwave meals and it tastes very processed. This, I mean, I can tell that it's not real chicken, but it definitely does not taste like some of the processed chickens you get in other microwave meals. I'm going to give the savory chicken patty an 8 out of 10. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, boys. An 8 out of 10. Let's try the rib-shaped patty, the pork rib-shaped patty. Guys, let me break off a piece here. The pork rib-shaped patty. I'll be honest with you, I am not a fan of pork, but we will see. We'll see how it tastes here in this Backyard Barbecue. So, the rib-shaped patty. The rib-shaped patty does have a bit of a mystery meat flavor to it. It's definitely not immediately noticeable as pork. I think if you ate a piece of this patty and you were not aware that it was pork, you wouldn't know what kind of meat it was. The barbecue sauce in this meal is very good, so it tends to mask that flavor. that processed meat flavor, that mystery meat flavor of our rib-shaped patty here. I'm gonna give the rib-shaped patty a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 for the rib-shaped patty, okay, guys? A 5 out of 10. So now we only have 3 portions left to try. We have our corn, our mashed potato, which a personal fan of the creamy mashed potatoes, you guys, and the brownie dessert. Let's take a taste of some of this corn, but it seems like pretty generic TV dinner corn. We did lose a kernel there. The corn is very sweet. It's a very sweet corn. I'm pleasantly surprised by the inclusion of sweet corn in this meal. A personal favorite of mine is the sweet corn as opposed to the regular corn. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this corn an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the corn, okay, guys? And then finally, we will try the creamy mashed potatoes, a staple of any gamer food, a staple of any TV dinner. The mashed potatoes, you guys. Let's go ahead and give them a taste here. Simply decadent. Simply decadent. I like the fact that the portion is slightly larger than the mashed potato portions that you typically do get in TV dinners. The mashed potatoes, they tend to be skimped on. People tend to be very stingy when it comes to the creamy mashed potatoes in any TV dinner. You may only get 2 or 3 bites. It does look like there's maybe 8 or even 10 bites present in this meal. I would spice it up with a little dash of butter and maybe some salt. This meal already has quite a bit of salt in it, but I will give the mashed potatoes, guys, because they're a personal favorite of mine, a 9 out of 10. I will give the mashed potatoes a 9 out of 10, okay? The only thing left to taste, guys, will be this decadent brownie. The dessert, which I'm glad that they included a dessert in this meal. Every gamer does need something sweet to top off their dinner, you guys. A sweet inclusion of this brownie. Let's take a little piece here and let's give it a taste. I will say this, folks. The chocolate flavor in this brownie could have been a little more pronounced. It tastes kind of like a spongy cake with a dash of chocolate flavoring in it. There definitely could be more chocolate in the chocolate brownie. However, it was very good. I will have to go ahead and give this chocolate brownie a 7 out of 10. And I will say this to you guys. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised with this meal, the Hungry Man's Backyard Barbecue. And I'm going to give it a humble overall rating of 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, that's good. That is above average, the average being 5 out of 10. I will say this, the price point on the Hungry Man's Backyard Barbecue is $3.59. Now, it may be more or less where you live. However, banquet meals do tend to be on the cheaper side, and definitely you could get 2 or even 3 banquet meals depending on if they're on sale for the price of this one Hungry Man Backyard Barbecue. But if you're going on a big raid, if it's a big gaming night, and a man's gotta eat, then the Hungry Man Backyard Barbecue may be for you. And folks, with that being said, that concludes our very first episode of Gaming Food Reviews. What did you think of this episode? Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Feel free to drop your comments, questions, and concerns in the field below. Do you know of a food that you'd like to see reviewed here on Gaming Food Reviews? If so, please do leave that in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube. And as always, guys, stay informed when it comes to your gaming food purchases. Until next time.